There be light and there was light, words of the said God, Mother Eve. Okay, so we really are trying to get some clarity on the gods and their positions and how they marry together, meaning how they unite with each other, how they partner with each other. So, of course, as I say that I do these presentations intuitively. I don't really go into planning the presentation. I may plan what I want to talk about, or like I'm doing the series, but I go intuitively how guided to do. And if it seems like I need to do something else, which has happened several times, I move on to that something else. So now I feel that we are guided to really examine the position of the gods. We see them as they may come in simple forms of functions like the word made or caused or ended, but really they are really catastrophic in their positions, as we have seen as 9/11. Okay, so we have seen they formed, they have come together. There's as number two, they've come in the two or second position of according to how they were presented in the Bible, or how we first saw them. So there would be three. Now we see this three, the moved God, the made God, and the ended God, coincide as the number three, as in the letter L, which equals three. Mother Eve's favorite letter, I believe. Mother Eve is really S, the symbol of the serpent. But I believe Mother Eve's favorite letter is L. That's what I believe. Okay. Of course, there is a lie, the word lie, which begins with the letter L in the middle of the word believe. So let's be mindful. Okay. Now, having said that, there's no word here with the L, and that's interesting. We have three words or gods that begins with the letter C. Of course, the C is very it's grand, or it's very wide, vast is the word I'm looking for. The sea is very vast. Okay, and we have S, we have three S's. So we have let's just do this because there might be something to this. Maybe Mother Eve is trying to say something here. So we have three C's and three S's, and one E, of course, and one F, and one B. So that is not including, or perhaps we could include, yes, the God who breathed with the numerical value of 9. So it's two B's. To be or not to be. Now, I think there's a lot in this term, to be. To be. Okay. Two B's. Again, this is what I did get from a bottle of Bailey's liqueur, Irish cream. Two B's. I thought that was very interesting. It was something like this, of course, which is also a butterfly. Okay, or can be construed as a butterfly. So there's a lot in the symbols. So when we see this B, we feel okay, it's also representing 8, as if 8 had a line between it, a division, or two sides of the 8. It also is two threes. There's 3 and 1. We could say that. So this would be 7. And of course, if it were 3 and B, as we have seen, there is so much in the symbols. So when we see symbols, of course, they are put out there with certain intention. Usually there is a relation to that intention that gives us more insight to what the user of this symbol was conveying or is conveying. So we have, let's see, 3, 8, 9, 10. So did we have 10 gods here? Because I'm seeing that we have 3 C's. So this is 9, 3, okay. I wasn't counting correctly. 3 C's, 3 S's. So that's 6 gods. 1 E, 7, 1 F, 8, and 2. It's 10. So we are still the God who planted. 1 P, of course, planted. 1 P. And oh, okay. Or 1 D. 1 D. And 1 M. 1 M. Okay. So I was just looking for patterns. I'm just looking for patterns and seeing how to make sense of the gods. It's just, and I feel that all this is not wasted, even if I haven't been able to make sense of it yet. It's information that we have come out with. We have looked at it. As long as we are showing or demonstrating our willingness to learn, there the spirit of Mother Eve will guide us all in the good or right time. Okay. What do I want to really concentrate here on is I feel that there is another message here that is so crucial with the gods, of course, the God who planted. So when I counted this, I had not included the 9 God, the breathed, of course, breathed. They came into, I've shifted them up into the 9th position, so to speak, because we have shifted the formed God because they matched the numerical value there. But having said that, the breathed God did not match any of the numerical values that we have on there, because the breathed God holds the numerical value of 9. But we could say that they also share the position of 9, B-R-E-A-T-H-E-D, and planted. We could say that they share that position, not that they necessarily are in that position, but they share that vibration. So of course there would not be any other gods filling in those vibrations or positions there, so they come into the 9. This is why it says, and God breathed in man's nostrils and he became a living soul. We could say that he planted man, and this is where it is said, and God planted man in the garden. That, or did he put man or planted man? There's a P anyway. Okay, and he planted man. I believe that God planted man. Okay, I won't be checking it now, but I will in future. Okay, so basically this has given us an insight of the positions here. But if we were to now change the positions, for instance, like for instance, we have, I would love to be able to see how they come as in orderly, really in order. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing, and of course I was looking at the word 8 for caused and set. When we do the word for 8, E-I-G-H-T, E-I-G-H-T, we have 5, 9, 782. Adding this together, this is 10, 17, 26, 31. 3 plus 1 is 4. Now I'm wondering whether the set God and the cause God, because they have the number 4 in them, I'm wondering whether that's the reason why we haven't got 4 as any of the gods with a numerical vibration or value of 4. So that's what I was looking at, because if we were to do the numerical value for any of these here, for instance, 11, 5, 6, 7, 3, or 1, we would not have 4. It's only when we do the numerical value for the word 8, number 8, as in the word form, we have the number 4. So 8 in essence has it bears the seed of 4, or stability. So 8 has stability, and it sort of reminds me of having the 4 posts, for instance, and the 4 points to the roof, if that makes sense. All right, so just looking at how the gods are constructed, that's the main thing. There was another way that I worked out how 8 also, yes, there's another way that I did it. I remember. So 8 also has, oh, I've wiped up, breathed. So 8 as a figure or number, which consists of 2 4s, and how we felt that the heavens and the earth was set. The setting was done there. It's in the colors blue and green. So blue is 2, 3, 3, 5. Adding this together, 8 plus 3, or this is it, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 3 is 13. So we have 13 for blue, and green is 7, 9, 5, 5, 5. There's Mother Eve right here on the ground with us. Oh, hoping you can see this. 3 5s are 15. This would be 24. This is 31. So there's the thing that I saw as well with in the creation with Adam who created man in his image and likeness. The number 13 is very prevalent in that creation here, and we see 31 is the mirror aspect to 13. So there we have number 8, because 1 plus 3 is 4, likewise 3 plus 1. So we have the blue for the sky representing the heavens, and the green for the earth representing, the green representing the earth. So there we see there's the sense of wholeness, and God set. So this is where we see in Genesis of chapter 1 verse 17. 17 equals God, and likewise it is number 8. And we have the number 8 has really held its position here, and with the cause. Okay, all right, I'm hoping that you have got some sense out of this. As I say, sometimes it does not make complete sense, or we don't get a big aha, but it's the mere fact we are exploring this teaching and uncovering, we are participating in the newness of the 8th dimension. We are making man in our image, after our likeness, with Mother Eve. Yes? Okay. Thank you for watching, and spill over with love. Let there be light, and there was light.